Hey, good afternoon, Flintwood Nation. It's Dr. David Golden, and it is Friday, July the 31st, and we just finished in service. We've had 3 great days, and just want to talk to everyone a little bit about some of the things that are coming for this year. We've obviously, with in service being over, that means the first day of school is coming, and there's a lot of excitement in the air. But with everything that's been going on with our COVID-19 pandemic, there's a lot of nervousness, and so we've had to make some changes, some adjustments, some of the things that we're doing to make sure that we can ensure a very safe and healthy environment for our students and our faculty and staff. So here we go. Number one, always check our web page for the comprehensive handbook for the K-8 schools. That will help you out with some of the policies and procedures. You can always visit our website and Facebook for announcements, things of that nature. Um, Also, for our students who are attending the virtual school, you can always check the website and Facebook page as well. That'll keep you in the loop of what's going on. So, as far as some adjustments that we were making for this year, um, the Flintwood school hours, the official hours are 7:45 to 2:50. That's when classes start and end. Now, talking about August the 3rd, that's our first day. It's a half day, mainly it's for registration, but we're looking forward to seeing everyone. Breakfast will not be offered, but there will be a grab and go lunch. From what we understand, Colorado line will begin approximately around 11 o'clock. Buses will leave here around 11:45. Parents, this is hard to talk about, but you will not be allowed to walk your children in that morning or actually any morning. With everything going on, we want to make sure we keep everybody in our building safe, children and adults. New this year, and I think you've seen this before, but our front doors will open at 7:15 instead of 7 o'clock. Also, a new morning procedure. Car riders only will unload in 2 lines this year in the front of the building. If the car riders are full, the car rider lines are full, please enter the parking lot across the road following our normal afternoon procedures. Someone will be out there directing traffic flow across Flintwood School Road, just like we do in the afternoons. Also new this year, our buses will unload in the back of the building. Students will enter through the middle school. They'll come up the hall and go directly to their homeroom classes. The Lincoln County High School students on the bus, they will stay on the bus. They'll cross the road after unloading Flintwood School students. And when they get across the road in front of the archery range, they will get onto the shuttle buses. So what you have now is in the front of our building will be 2 car rider lines. And there'll be somebody out there checking temperatures. And around back will be the buses. Car rider temperature checks. Students' temperature checks will occur during the car rider lines at the cars. If a student has a temperature of 100.4, the student will not be allowed into the building and must return home. Parents will then follow the LCS reopening plan. That's the Lincoln County Schools reopening plan. Bus rider temperatures. Student temperatures will be checked before exiting the bus. So as Flintwood School kids get off the bus, getting ready to come in for the day, their temperature will be checked. If a student has a temperature, the student will go directly to the isolation room, and the school personnel, probably Nurse Robin or somebody of that nature, will begin uh, the procedures to check and recheck and double check the temperatures, and if needed, call parents to come and pick up their child. Let's see what else we got. We got a lot to talk about. New for this year, for the safety and the health of your children, we're asking families to not enter the building to walk your children down to the classrooms. That's hard to do, but we have to make this. We had to make this decision to make sure everybody's safe and healthy. If you need assistance on the first day of school, we'll have a table out front, and all you have to do is come to that table. We'll park across the road first, walk across to the front awning. You'll sign your name, your cell phone number, and write down how we can assist you. And at some point in time, somebody from the front office will contact you as soon as they possibly can. We are asking everyone not to call before 8 o'clock to ensure the safe environment. Everybody in the front office, as well as throughout our building, will have multiple duties that they have to take care of just before 8 o'clock. So for a while there, we're going to be busy, doing what we need to do to make sure everybody's safe and healthy. So if you need to talk to us about something, wait till about 8 o'clock to give us a call. For bus riders, we're asking you to be at your bus stop on time, ready to board the bus. The bus driver will provide the time of expected arrival at your bus stop, and upon boarding the bus, your child will directly go to the assigned bus seat provided by the driver. As stated in the LCS reopening plan, all bus riders will have to wear a mask on the bus. For parents, I want y'all to remember you are the first line of defense. You can help us out tremendously. Um, Before you leave in the mornings, please check your child's temperature and symptoms. If they're experiencing a fever, symptoms, or both, please keep them at home. Something that's new this year also, if you need assistance from our front office after 8 o'clock a.m., please park across the road, walk into our safety foyer, and follow the new protocols of having your temperature checked. And we have a new machine out there. We kind of call it C3PO for fun, but it's a new piece of technology. All you have to do is walk up on it. It'll check your temperature. If you have less than 100.4 temperature, you can come onto the hand sanitizing station before you buzz in. Use a hand sanitizer. Once that's done, buzz in, and you can talk to Miss Candy, Miss Sherry, or Miss Jackie, or one of us, and we'll be happy to help you. If we can help you without entering the building, that's what we would like. For example, if you want to check out your student, all you have to do is call us ahead of time and say, hey, I'm on my way or I'm out front. We'll call your student to the office, and we'll walk them out to check out. Miss Candy or someone will have the checkout form. You'll sign it and date it and fill it out. And that way nobody has to come into our building and everybody's safe. So let's see, some other things we want to talk about. Students are tardy after 7:45. Someone will need to sign the student in at 7, when you get here. Uh, Once again, please park across the road, enter safety, follow the new protocols, and then buzz the office and we'll help you. Supply lists have been posted online and are at Walmart. The school fee is $30 this year, and that includes the Chromebook fee. It's due the first week of school. Let's see what else we'll continue our breakfast in the classroom program for those who wish to purchase breakfast. Students will be assigned seats according to social distancing guidelines in the cafeteria. I'm sure there's been some questions about that. Free and reduced lunch forms. This is a very important part of something that we have to do every year. They will be distributed on the first day of school, and please return those as soon as possible. School disinfecting and sanitizing. Okay, there's been tons of questions about that and concerns. So this is what's going to happen to ensure a safe and healthy environment for your children or our building, including all the classrooms. They will be disinfected daily at the end of the day. Throughout the day, teachers and other school personnel will be continually sanitizing on a regular schedule the hallways, the bathrooms, the classrooms. So all day long, they're going to be sanitized and at the end of the day, disinfected. Um, something about COVID-19 symptoms. If a child is sent with a temperature or other COVID-19 symptoms, we will have a protocol sheet for you to follow when your child can return. If a student is at home for COVID-19 or possible exposure, the student will do virtual learning if they feel well enough. Afternoon procedures. Most of the afternoon procedures are going to be staying the same. Our Colorado line may be somewhat a little bit slower as the students will be dismissing from their classrooms instead of the library. So give us a few minutes, please be patient. But for the most part, our afternoon procedures will stay the same. Visitors, to ensure a safe and healthy environment, and I know this is hard, it was hard making the decision. Visitors will be limited to those coming in for a scheduled meeting or to see some of us in the front office. In the past, we've allowed things like eating with your child in the cafeteria or bringing cupcakes for a birthday or something of that nature. Until this pandemic is over and we get to go ahead to do something, that hey, we can go back to the way things were. We do have to limit visitors. Other than that, I want you to know that we are going to have a tremendous school year. We've got the motto, win the day, and our plan is to win every single day with these kids and for what we need to do to ensure a safe and healthy learning environment. I think that's got it. Y'all have a great weekend. Go Bobcats. See you on Monday.